Autobots, roll out!
What's going on, guys? Mike1 here, and this is just a little introduction to this video. You'll see here it's some Battlefield TDM. Myself and Tex were in the other night just messing about, so that's what the gameplay is. But what I actually did was, this morning I was driving down to work and I ended up recording from the Vado Flip, kind of, you know, one of those HD little recorder things, driving down along, ranting on about some stuff I did, and I was going to put it into some endgame footage, but I kept talking for too long, so that video was too short for it. So this is the video that I've picked for it. You'll just see me chatting away in the corner. You might be able to see, depending on what size screen you're using and stuff, and if you go full screen and that, you'll be able to see me driving along, showing you some stuff in Ireland and that as I'm driving down to work. And the gameplay, as I said, is this TDM on, was a Strike at Carcan. That is pretty sweet. Bits of gameplay in it, so that's why I'm uploading it. It's also part of the OMG series, as you've seen. Some of you guys might know what that is. It's something that myself and Scoldy Balls started doing just over a year ago. We did, and then with family and that, we kind of stopped doing it. He did a lot of stuff on the Modern Warfare, Call of Duty side, Black Ops, all that kind of malarkey, and I was doing the Battlefield and stuff like that. So hopefully we start up again. You guys at the time did enjoy it, and it was just us, you know, doing what old people do, having a laugh and having the crack as we're playing along. So anyway, I just said I'd put this little bit of an intro into the start of this video. And yeah, hope you enjoy my little rant. Apologies if I offend anyone, but yeah, sorry. Laters, guys. What's going on, guys? Mike1 here, doing a little driving to work video. Now, I don't know if I'm going to put this in onto a commentary or not. I'm not 100% sure, or onto some gameplay, should I say. I was initially going to, I wanted to have a big long rant I did about stuff, but I don't know, some of the videos I have, I don't know if they're short enough for me to do this, because I should have taken off some of the recordings on this little Flip Vado yoke, and I didn't, and now I only have a couple of minutes I do of recording time on it, so well done me. I was actually taking some off last night, and it ended up that I ended up chatting to Mazzy on Skype and stuff, so yeah, that didn't work out very well. But I did do one of these, I don't know, a year and a half ago or something, around Christmas time, and show me going down towards work, closer to work. So I said I'd do it from just outside Dublin. I said I'd do this one, and you guys see some of the Irish countryside. I hope I don't have my hand in front of the mic or anything. I'm trying to hold this recorder up just in front of the steering wheel, so people going by don't go, what the hell does he have in his hand? And then the coppers come along and stuff that I'm the Garda Shickaloni. It's actually, the last few days has been absolutely glorious here. It has. I don't know if you can see all the dullness in the sky there, but the sun is starting to shine out. Over there up in the Dublin mountains and that, so happy days. Hopefully it'll be a nice day. Today is Friday, and tomorrow we're going to try to head off to the zoo. We are for a couple of hours, so please God it's going to be nice out. Yeah, again, I don't know what video I'm going to put this to. I wanted to have a big long rant I did about just the whole Battlefield 4 thing on say Facebook. Okay, there's only a couple of things that I like on Facebook, and one of them is Battlefield, and I've everything else turned off. I've every friend turned off, all the notifications, all that crap is all turned off. But I like watching the Battlefield stuff that pops onto it when I do log on to Facebook and that. Also, I'm still like to Text from Cat. So go on over and check that out. Good old Scully Balls is Text from Cat. Great page there with some funny stuff, some funny dialogue between the cat and the human, and also some very funny pictures and that with captions and other shit. Just think a little Britain when I think of that. Sorry, I'm not even looking at the camera. I don't even know if I have this camera straight or not. Apologies. As I said, I'm trying not to get caught because there's always speed cameras on these roads. There is. Look at that lovely Irish countryside. Lovely little job of a bus catching up on me, that tells you I'm not going very fast. Yeah, so the Battlefield thing, they released last week the single player campaign trailer and some single player shit and all that kind of campaign stuff. And they've been asking people, excuse me, for the last while about, oh, what do they think, what do they want to see in that? And it's really doing my tits in when I look at some of the comments, and it's all like, oh, I don't give a fuck about single player, no one gives a fuck about single player, let's talk about multiplayer, I don't even play the single player campaign. You know what I say to you douchebags? Go suck your mammy's titties again, would you little children? I fucking hate that. It does my proverbials in big time, that does. I'm in a really ranty mood, I am. It really does my tits in, especially being, you know, an older generation gamer, because, well, I'm not that old, but in gaming terms I am, especially when you're online, you hear all the little squeaky arse little fags. Stop camping in the corner. It just really does my tits in where they go, oh, I don't even play the single player campaign. Listen, people buy the game for their own things. That's fair enough in it. But don't give out about the single player campaign if you haven't even played it. Oh, not just Battlefield, any game. I always play the campaign first. That's all. I always have done that because I'm not an online gamer all that long. I'm only an online gamer about 5 years. I am. Beforehand, it was all campaign stuff. Before that, I didn't even play all that much. I played, you know, a couple of times a week, but that was it. You know, I had a bit more of a life I did than I do now. You know, with a wife and child, and another one on the way. You know, after meeting my wife, that's when I ended up getting an Xbox. You know, a couple of months after that, a year after that, and then when we didn't go out anymore, you know, or as often. That's when I started gaming online and that, but I still played all the campaigns first, I still do, and I don't see what the big problem is with people giving out about the single player shit. You know, it really does my head in, it does. Oh, I only have played the multiplayer. Ah, shut the fuck up, would yous? Really does my tits in, it does. You know, and most of them are from really young children, it is, where their mammies go out and buy them the game, you know, and their mammies are going out and buying the game and they're only playing half. It's, oh, I don't know what you people feel about that on that end of it, but that really does my proverbials in. I wonder, is the coppers going to be down here? No. Heading into Blessing at the moment, people. I am looking forward to Battlefield 4. Because I will be playing it on PC. I don't know if I'll get it for console or not. I don't know if I want to go through the whole... Please don't be an unmarked squad car there parked in. I really don't know if I want to be going through the whole ranking up on 2 or 3 systems kind of thing, you know. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. When it does come out, the single player looks epic. It does. To me anyway. Multiplayer, yeah, like I can't wait to see some stuff on it, but like it's going to come out eventually. Like, cool your jets, people, you know. It's coming out right. I'm going to try to change down gears a couple of times, and going through out Blessington at the moment, so I don't really want people to be looking right at the camera. Oh, I probably had my hand over the mic there. I don't know if I did or not, sorry. Yeah, I might actually put this in on one of the videos that I have. I don't know how long they are, but I might try to put it in maybe on the one on one of the end game maps. Have a bit of gameplay from one of them, so I might put upload it to that video. This is a little typical Irish village. Sorry, I'm not even showing it all that well in the camera. I'm trying to look out because the Garda station is just past the bank there. They're just down there beside the pub. There's a lot of pubs in this town. I live in a village with 6 pubs. There's not that. I showed the village before, showed a bit of the village before, and there's 6 pubs in it. It shows you what we're like. So yeah, that was my little rant about that. Yeah, I think I'll just stop looking at comments and that on YouTube and stuff like that, because I feel like then I want to reply back to them, but I'm not one of those people. Like, I don't send back fucking trolly messages and that. I never have done anything like that, but I feel like I want to just, you know, tell them to go affect themselves. Because if you can't experience the full game, you know, what's the point in even playing it, you know? It really does my tits in, it does. Nope, I've just seen the guards. Right, I'm going to turn this off now, guys. Hopefully they didn't see me. I'll talk to you soon. Right, I don't think they actually saw me. It's just typical it is. I have this camera right up in front of the steering wheel, and I drove right by a junction where the guards were. They just seemed to be sitting there. They did on it, so I don't think they saw me. I'm trying to keep an eye on the rear view mirror. I am for see if they're coming, but I don't think they are. So yeah, that's probably the ending of my little rant. It is. Look at that out there. The sun's shining. It's quite beautiful here in Ireland. I got married out there, out close to that, out on that lake, or on a hotel close on the lake. I'll see if I can put it into this video or not. Change gear, mic one. Trying to do everything with one hand here. I feel like Mazzy. But yeah, little sheep in the fields out there. People are probably going, what the hell is this lad doing? But you have people like, I suppose you have people like, you know, Tobuscus and all that just walk down the road with their cams out in front of them and that, and oh, hit the glass. Yeah, they have their cams out in front of them, and they're like, what the hell? What the hell? Please come out, son, please come out. The sun has got his hat on. Hip, 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 hooray. Sorry. Rusborough House. I did all this before. I did in a video. From Blessington all the way down to where I work. Now, I'm not going to do it this time. I'm not all the way down. I'm just going to go as probably far as the road down towards the village where I work. And the village where I grew up. That's probably as far as I'm going to go. Rusborough House was kind of a bit of a famous house here. A load of, I don't know if you can see it there. I'll show it now in a second. Oh, wait now. Oh, sorry. If you can see out there, that house out there, that's the house that I got married at. Rusborough. Ah, shit, I went by Rusborough. God damn it. Go back and look at the other video of me driving to work. Oh, now I'm showing the steering wheel. Yeah, we had a reception out there on, out in Tulfarris Golf Club and Country Resort or some shit like that it is. I'm going to try to show it in the video. It's out there, it is. Out on that little kind of peninsula out past the lake it is. It was lovely. It was at Christmas time, it was. I don't know if I'm covering over the camera and that. I'm trying to just use up some time here. I am, because I think the video is about 8 minutes long. 8 or 11, and if not, I'll just put shit in between it. I will. Can I show it there? The snow in the background. Quite nice. That's the house out there, if you can see it in the video. And the video is probably going to be real small up in the corner anyway of the video, of the commentary, so you probably won't see any of this. You just hear me ranting on about Battlefield 4 and all that kind of crap. But anyway, right, I'm heading down towards my little village, and yeah, heading to work. So I will see you guys in in the next video. Change gear, mic on. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Things don't run out of memory space. Little Vado. Yeah, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Oh yeah, and this is probably part, I probably should have said it at the start, this is part, I'm going to put this as part of maybe the OMG series, and get that back up and running. You guys seem to like it back in the day of the all-man game, and so we'll try to get Scoldy Balls back and do some Halo or COD or stuff like that. Anyway, see you later guys. Football field, garbage. Woo. See you later guys. Mike 1. Out! Sneaky poo.